My name's Jay from Jaybird's Custom Cycles. This is our custom built 49 Panhead Board Tracker. This all started off, we were going down to Fayetteville to buy an 81 shovel, me and a buddy of mine, Tim. And we get down there and this guy has tons of stuff. Nothing newer than that 81 shovel. So we get down there and he's got this pan motor 49 sitting up on the shelf. And I asked him, I said, you know, what would you take for it? Long story short, I ended up getting it from him. We ended up getting the 81 shovel as well. And that's where it all started. So after we got the motor home, we took it, turned around and completely went through it, replaced everything, kept everything all original. Had it up on the run stand, everything was great. Sat on the shelf for about a year and a half, 2 years while we were trying to figure out what to do with it. And then come along the idea of a board tracker. We wanted to keep everything as nice, clean, low to the ground, simple, with long, smooth lines as best as we could. Had a lot of great people help us out on this build. It's just that it's simple, and that's what we were going after. We wanted to get away. Yes, we can build baggers and everything else, but we typically like to do something different than the normal. And this is, I think we definitely nailed it with this build. Pretty much everything on the bike was all handmade. Handmade tanks, handmade frame, handmade girder front end, fenders, seat. You know, there was just a ton of fab work done in this thing. The tank design, and a friend of mine that helped me build the tanks, we wanted to follow the lines of the pan motor. We didn't want to take away from being able to see the pans up top. But yet we wanted to keep it nice and thin and nothing higher than the frame backbone itself. We actually have the gas tank on the left side. We have the oil tank on the right side. That way everything pretty much back here stays open. There's no oil bag back there. We had the idea of not a traditional coffin shaped tank. We were going after the big panels on the side, traditional to the old board trackers. With the oil tank, this is a hollow shell, and the oil tank actually sits up inside. That way the top and the sides do not get hot when you're riding it. So this frame, the frame itself was done from a guy in Florida out of, his shop's name is Tinworks. He custom built this frame for us to our specs to run this motor, to run the two 23-inch wheels. Yeah, I mean, he really did a hell of a job on it. Hand-tigged everything. Nothing was done by machine. The bike is kickstart only. There is no modern technology on this bike. We have your internal throttle, that way to declutter the handlebars. And we have SMT machining that made our wheels for us. They actually have the removable inserts in the wheels. We had Sublime powder coating. They did the powder coating on the wheels and also the frame for us. The frame is just a simple flat clear powder coat. Todd Hayworth helped us with some of the fabrication on it. Did a fantastic job. We got this thing together 2 days and running before the Greensboro show. But the other thing about this bike is once we got the motor back to the shop, set it up on the shelf, my little boy Emmett, he decided that was his Panhead. And if you've ever met him and asked him what bike he's got, he's told you he has a Panhead. So and he did help out with some things on the bike. He helped us put all the finishing touches on it. And he has laid claim to us. Now this is going to be basically a family heirloom, and it'll go to him today. Go to him one day whenever he's old enough to kick it and ride it. Again, I'm Jaybird, Jaybird's Custom Cycles, Salisbury, North Carolina. This is our 49 custom built board tracker. Need anything else, give us a shout.